RealWeld Trainer offers a unique approach to welder training by focusing on practical application and critical learning techniques. It's the only welding trainer intended for use in a welding booth, offering real welds under real conditions.
The adage for producing good welders is practice, practice, practice. With the RealWeld Trainer, we're delivering immediate, objective, data-driven feedback to produce great welders.
The differentiation between the RealWeld Trainer and other systems out there today is the fact that this trainer is real. You're actually making real arc welds in real time and getting feedback on your performance directly after making a weld.
This industry has well-established standards and certifications. What we're trying to do is augment that with a numerical score of the trainee's technique and his ability to meet those standards.
We have some students that they spend a lot of time in the booth and they're really working hard, but if they don't take the time to get help from an instructor, or if they are maybe a little shy or just don't like to ask for help, then they're in there for hours and they're practicing wrong.
With the RealWeld Trainer, students get instant feedback while I make my booth rounds.
So one of the key features that we wanted to put into the RealWeld Trainer was the capability for the students to look at their performance themselves and judge how they were doing without any instructor feedback. So the way we did this was we put sweet spots in for all of the parameters that we're measuring, and this allows the student to look at their performance directly after a weld and to see what they need to do the next time around.
The ROI and payback period for the RealWeld Trainer is fast. Check this out. Let's say you have 10 trainees in weld booths for 12 weeks. The annual wage of a welding trainee is $50,000, and your invested dollars for the 12 weeks is a total of $125,000. Now, let's say you buy 2 RealWeld trainers for $75,000, which includes installation and delivery. And let's assume that 3 trainees fast-track 60% of the time. 4 trainees track on the 12-week program, and 3 trainees, well, they fall out 3 weeks earlier than the norm. You would have saved $15,000 on saved wages and $9,000 on the early fallout guys, for a total of $24,000. Basically, the RealWeld Trainer will pay for itself after the third 12-week class. Check out the features of the RealWeld Trainer. The computer is enclosed in an industrial case and is mounted directly to the training stand. The 15-inch touch panel monitor allows trainees to sign in, record, and view training runs without a keyboard and mouse. The panel responds to touch with or without gloves. The monitor arm swivels toward the trainee to display results and away from the spatter while welding. A camera mounted above the stand tracks 5 critical torch motions: travel angle, work angle, travel speed, contact tip to work, and proximity, using a mounted target on the welding torch. An infrared target may be mounted to any standard weld gun, including electrode holders. The target is tracked by the camera above. The training stand has the same footprint as a typical stand and allows the trainee to move quickly between setups for each weld position. The software benefits instructors and trainees. For example, a trainee, upon sign-in, can recall all of their prior progress and begin where they left off. The instructor can add, modify, or delete any WPS thresholds and parameters, along with defining a curriculum. The RealWeld Trainer is preloaded with 9 welding procedure specifications, supporting flat, horizontal, vertical, fillet, lap, groove combinations for shielded metal arc, gas metal arc, and flux cord arc welding. Welding trials are recorded and saved with arc start triggering, along with immediate feedback, including post-weld analysis for self, instructor, or peer assessment.
If you're producing welders, you need this.
I think the RealWeld Trainer can actually revolutionize how welders are trained.
Well, my hope for this product is that it will help fill the gap in welders that is projected to increase over the next few years, that it'll be a successful deployment of EWI technology, and manufacturers who hire the welders that are trained with this will be very, very competitive.
The RealWeld Trainer is a game changer for producing great welders.
The RealWeld Trainer technology far exceeds other technologies on the market in terms of its range of applications and impact. Contact us today to talk to a sales rep. The RealWeld Trainer.